Pepsi. It's Pepsi and Protect and Unknown versus Grimplex, Inspector Cod and Banani. I'd say it's it's quite even. Pepsi is better than Grimplex, I'd say, on average. I mean, like from a team game perspective, of course. Like in 1v1, he would be a lot better than Grimplex, but team games, it's more close. But then you have Banani on Grimplex's team, who I think outclasses Protect by a bit. Inspector Cod
I think so.
and Unknown, I don't really know. I don't know both of them well enough. They're both good players, but I don't know like who would be better than the other. So I would say
Yeah,
it's a 50-50. So overall, I'd say the teams are quite even.
I think they're very different players though. Like the unknown guy, what I saw is him making eco pretty well, but then maybe not knowing how to use it exactly. Whereas Inspector Cot is much more one versus one
Yeah, true.
aggression, using units kind of stuff. So it's kind of interesting. It might depend on the map,
I
which one
think
of those you'd prefer to have.
Pepsi is overall a better 1v1 player, but his two teammates are more team game players. But Grimplex is overall more a team game player, but his two allies are more 1v1 players.
Yeah, 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 for sure. No, definitely. He's got two 1v1 players with him. Just you don't really want to have one versus one players with you in team game tournaments.
Generally not, although it depends on the level of them. Uh, like
Yeah,
if it's like at some point the like 1v1 and team game players kind of merge together. Um,
yeah, yeah, for sure. At a certain point, it doesn't make.
at a certain skill level, everybody that's good at that 1v1 level is good at team games, and vice versa most of the time. Vice versa,
Yeah.
not always, but there's only a few exceptions, basically.
Unknown sent an engineer to middle and actually managed to get most of the reclaim. Well, he
Okay,
got a whole
that's
he got the whole wreckage on his opponent's side, and now looks like they're well. Looks like Pepsi is gonna get this wreckage as well, so that's pretty good for the top team.
that's not bad, yeah. But it's not that much mass, so it's not
Yeah,
super impactful.
it's nice though.
It
It's
is
nice.
nice. Um,
Looks like they're both building edge building factories. I think that's just a no brainer. I have no idea why UD's team didn't do it in the first
honestly,
game.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree. It depends how quickly some of your team makes an air factory, because if you just rush an air factory, you drop a single RT and an engineer there, and you need the transports anyway to drop like the one max on the plateau next to the AIs, and the other max like if you're the blue team south of there, that one max on the plateau.
Mm,
So if
yeah.
you build the transport anyway, do you want to invest in early on in your 200 mass factory that's doesn't really do much?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. But not doing either is the worst of both worlds.
That's true, and they did do neither. uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, of course, just edge building a factory is kind of the easier approach. It's like dealing with transports, or at least rushing one out quickly. You need to time stuff better. It's like you want to build early ins, maybe bombers, but also the transports, it can get sniped, of course. Uh, although the chance of dropping these friendly plateaus on your side is quite low, but still, there's more risk involved, that's for sure. There's a nice hover bomb going on from Banani, but he needs one more bomb, I think. Maybe he can start a chain reaction. I don't know the explosion damage of pigeons.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
there's a
he
second one.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, just enough. And
That
he's
was nice.
overbombing it still. That's 4 pigeons. That's not bad. Uh, Luckily for Unknown, he's already overflowing 150 with those dead, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I guess it makes it so that they can't rush a gun. Inspector God is rushing a gun upgrade.
Well, Unknown already has a gun. He's got the speed gun. On the
True,
Aeon Commander,
but
which I think is quite nice. I think Cut is making he's making range.
it was actually uh, making the speed gun actually would have helped out a lot, except for the fact that he tried to kite with it like a normal ACU. So he
Yeah,
kited away from the enemy double range gun, and now they're both upgrading the other. Okay, so it's gonna be even in the end.
yeah, definitely should you just have to rush, cause you don't have any range. You have the crappy range, and once you have the speed gun, so you just have to get in and stay close.
Yeah, it's you have to act quite a bit from a normal gun issue, so not a lot of people actually would micro the issue properly.
Yeah,
He should have
yeah,
just
cause
like right clicked into the enemy issue. That's the way you use the early speed gun.
exactly,
He
cause you have
cancelled.
no range advantage.
He cancelled the gun when it was like 50%,
What?
and now he's remaking it. And he cancelled it again. But I don't understand. It's an Aeon gun issue upgrade. It's quick. It's cheap. He
What's
could have,
going on?
and he
I
has the
want to hear the
speed.
comms on this team.
Yeah, because what happens is the enemy non-gun ASUs walked in range of his ASU upgrading, but if that happens, he does the full DPS anyway, because he already has the double rate of fire.
Exactly.
So why would he need to cancel? Also, the game is gonna be decided here in mid. What is even going on? Gameplex is gonna live. He's getting out of there. The rest is gonna blow up in that explosion. I don't
Oh my
even know.
god.
Oh my god.
Do they all explode?
All but God and Grimplex are dead. Grimplex, Grimplex survives on 5k HP, God on 1k HP. But God has the double gun and Grimplex doesn't, so it's a kind of a mistake that they didn't focus the double gun ACU. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh no,
GG.
wait! I'm entirely
Yeah.
wrong. The bottom team won. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was a 2-for-2, but it was a 3-for-1. What happened? I complete. I have no idea what happened there.
I think well, I don't know. The bottom team had all the units, right?
True.
Is that what made the difference? Pretty sure the bottom team had a lot more tanks around.
I thought it was a 1v1 after that, and then I was like, why are both armies walking besides each other and not shooting? I was like,
Yeah. Oh, well,
Oh.
great game.
You know what's great? The bottom two AIs were going for mid.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going.
the top ones are just chilling.